Hello, everyone. Welcome to the VEXI Village Town Hall. And we're doing here the August edition. And we have several people from the team right now with us. So I'm going to pass the mic to Solar Mystic so she can introduce the rest of the team.
Hi, hello everyone. We are very happy to be here today, and in this session, we have ST, our game designer. We have Aurion, that you already know that he's our product manager, and we have also XLab, who is our backend developer. And all together, we are happy to be here to see you in this new TownHall. And I will let's wait for a minute or two in order to let folk to roll in before we begin.
Okay. And just gonna give a shout out to a few people that I can see already in the chat. I can see Simani and also Pavel. And we got Jeff Saylor also was tagging everyone about the live stream. So welcome everyone. And if you have any questions, please post here in the comments in the YouTube, or you can post in Discord, in the Vex Discord. I'm reading both. Okay, back to you, Solar Mystic.
Thank you. Yeah, let's start. So let's jump into the agenda. Today, our game designer will start sharing some thoughts about the July event and the the July event and the throwback event in August. Then we will go over the community question. Thank you very much for sending us your questions. And at the end, Aurion will provide some sneak peek about the September events. So let's start. To begin, ST, we would love to hear your thoughts.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Solar. Okay, so during the last few events, we've been able to streamline our process and giving us room for to plan more content in advance and increase the value of various buildings, VEXI, and costume releases. More on that later, though. And also, we've been able to identify several bugs regarding the visitors. And the fixes revealed that we need to give the players more control over the visits and the revenue of their city blocks. So right now we're focusing on improving the visitor logic and the revenue to make it more consistent, and that same logic to make it more front-facing for the players to have more control.
Thank you, ST. So, all right, let's go to the question section. So, as always, you send us great question that we are now ready to dive in. We did get one question more than once, so Arion will take a deeper look at the topic about the building rarities. And again, thanks to everyone who sent the question. We really appreciate it. And Daksani, here, can you go through the questions and we can start?
Okay, yes. Let me see here. We have several questions for today. So the first one: when a proto-VEXI is maxed out at level 9, what purpose do they serve? They can no longer collect resources. So it's a very specific question. Who can help us?
Okay, I think that's for me. So the idea on proto-VEXIs to level up is to gather more resources on the lands and have more affinities with the building. And thank you for bringing this up, this issue. We are already aware of this happening to some players, and we have a ticket to research this and fix it. So probably you will know pretty soon once it's fixed through the change log.
Okay. Next question. For competition, can more than one purchase NFT of the same type be used? Can we get the rules for this? So maybe Arion can help us.
Yes, thank you. Hey, everyone. So yes, I've seen we had a lot of questions around building placement. I think it was like 5 of them from the list of questions that you left for us. So let's clip that up. In the first version of the game, buildings limit were global. That meant no matter how many blocks you owned, you could only place a certain numbers of buildings, regardless if it was an NFT or not. With the latest update, we changed that for non-NFT buildings. There's now both global limit and a block limit. What this means is you can spread copies of a non-NFT building across your different blocks as long as you don't go over the total global limit per building. For NFT buildings, we took a different approach. We listened to your feedback and we decided to remove placement limits completely. That means if you own multiple NFTs buildings, you can place as many as you want, whatever you want. Now, we know there might still be a few edge cases or bugs here and there. So we're actively working on fixes for anyone who's running into issues after the latest changes.
Cool. Okay, let me pass to the next one here. Will NFT Harbor be updated with levels for VEXIs so we know what your purchase? That's a good question.
Yep.
Can help us?
Yeah, I can take that one. Yeah, that's indeed a great question. Because right now we already have an in-game system that keep track of the level of your VEXI and the proto VEXI as well. But that info isn't actually stored on the NFT metadata itself. It's relies inside of the game data. Having the ability to update the metadata in info inside your NFT is something that we have on our backlog. But overall, on top of that, we're also planning features that will give more relevance to leveling up your workers. So stay tuned for that.
Okay, that's good to know. I'm also a user of the NFT Harbor. I do love using the marketplace there. So that's going to be a good addition for the VEXI NFTs. Okay, next one. Will buildings like Starforge, Emberwood Tavern, Blacksmith Workshop be used in future events?
I can answer that one as well. And yeah, you're correct. We have plans to introduce them in future events. We are going to start with one of those, the one that you mentioned, where I'll share the details after the Q&A. So stay with us to receive the sneak peek of what's coming in the next month.
Okay, let me see. When can we equip the VEXIs with souls? So the question is about equipping a VEXI with a soul from the past. And is this the same soul in the original Vox plan? That's a good question. I do have souls too. I'd say
That's for me. Yeah. So souls will be released eventually as part of our feature backlog, and for now, still based on the original design. However, I don't have an exact release date yet, since we are still focusing on bigger features yet. Still. But yeah, they will eventually release.
Okay, cool. A question about the land jungle. Let me see. Why only 3 slots of land jungle collect resource correctly? The question is kind of reverse here, but I think it's about collecting resource. Why only 3 slots? Is that the case?
Yeah, so we have also received some comments about this issue before, and we are planning to take a deeper look on how lands behave. So this issue is in our roadmap to fix for the next feature. So once again, when we address that, you will see the update in the change log. So we'll keep you posted with this.
Okay. And then there is the why the inventory of burning. Oh, I do have a few burns here too. Why inventory of burning collect only 20 resource as it mentioned 40 for inventory?
Okay, that's a good question actually, from the server side perspective. So, well, thank you for bringing this up. We will take a look to the behaviors on the inventory size for the Bernie. We will try to reproduce it in some more controlled environment and see if there is an issue. And if that's the case, then we'll address it ASAP.
And the next question, I think I was reading here, I think is more for Arion, but let me see. Should NFT holders of buildings of multiple rarities be allowed to build only the highest rarity or one of each?
Yeah, this is related to the previous question as well. Well, it's about building placement, right? So, as I mentioned before, NFT holders, the limits of building in your city block were now removed, and you can build them all the NFTs buildings that you want with no restriction at all.
Okay, I was reading here. This is like a 3-line question, and I think this is more related to game design. So Iset is gonna be able to help us here. Let me try to phrase this because it's a 3-line. Complementary to the different rarity VEXI, should the general level of a VEXI be added to the event points during the competition to incentivize players to actually play the game and level their VEXI? Or is there any other plan that incentivize the player to increase their VEX level?
Okay, yes. Well, currently, attribute levels impact some of the workers' activities, but not all of them. And the Avectis level is basically the average between all of his attributes. But our ultimate goal is to make all attributes more impactful on the tasks that you assign your workers to, and making precisely that increase in productivity the bonus and the benefit of having a high level VEXI. So I don't think we're going to add that specific suggestion, but we do want to make all attributes more relevant in the game.
Okay, let me see the next one. We're kind of in the middle of the batch of questions that I have here. Next one. When announcing a new NFT building, could you please inform us in the Discord for each rarity about the number of workers it can hold, the appeal, the revenue, and the max event points it can hold? So it's more like the person that sent the question, they want more information beforehand about the. So
I'll take this one too. Yes, absolutely. We're all about improving the quality of our communications, so we can definitely do that. But also, we're working on the buildings UI to make more of their underlying stats visible, which some of them right now are not. So that's also going to change, and you're going to be able to see all that information in game as well.
Cool. Okay, next one. Do you plan to reward people for the time they spend clicking the Discord game Vox Odyssey? A lot of people spend a lot of time to gather resource there and level up their Voxes in that game.
I can take that. So as you know, we are working on merging VEXI Odyssey this year. So we're very happy about that. And as part of the process, all Odyssey resources will be converted into VEXI resources. So the team is making a steady progress behind the scenes. So stay tuned to that update.
That's good because I have a lot of resource there too.
I know that you will be very happy.
Yeah, just because it was a Discord thing, so I was very engaged there. That's cool. Okay, next one. Let me see. Another question, a 3-line question. So please correct the building issues with NFTs. There are several NFTs that will not allow you to build multiple, even if the rarities are different. They're also grouped in one listing in the game. Previously, like before, players could build multiple NFTs of the same type as long as the rarity was different. I think I remember this. Yeah, but Ariel, can you help us?
Yes. And again, this is a similar question, and all this logic change, and now you don't have any limit to build NFTs. So all these cases are grouped into the same building placement update.
Okay. And let me see. Next question. Are we going to announce the next events for September in advance? Will there be another one focusing on older buildings or special buildings like Starforge, Emberwood Tavern, and the Blacksmith Workshop?
I can answer this one as well. So definitely yes. I feel like you're reading my mind with these questions because it's basically what we're planning to for the next events. And I agree. First of all, the preparation for the events is key, and it's something we are working on improving. We would like to share details earlier so everyone has more time to get ready. But I personally, I also like to give a preview or a sneak peek during these TownHalls, so it keeps things more fun and adds that little extra juice. So I'll share what is coming by the end of this Q&A.
Oh, that's cool. And next question. Are you going to release a list of customs and which affinities they have to which buildings?
Okay. Yes, absolutely. We'll announce all affinity details as part of the communications for each character release. So do stay tuned.
Good. People want more information. That's always good. Next one. I hope to remove the restrictions on building placement and make it closer to the Townstar mode, which will be much better. Various restrictions affect the development of the game.
I can answer that one again because it's the same, and I can tell it was a pretty requested, very popular request from the players. So I'm very happy that we addressed this and we had it planned while it became something very necessary for players. So yeah, it's great to have this change implemented.
And now a question for everyone that likes a big inventory. Anyone that's a hoarder of resource like me too. So please explain what backpack bonus are for the Eagle Guardian customs. Is that for gathering resources?
That's for me. So yes, it's a bonus to their inventory size, a feature that will come standard for all custom releases. This will be implemented even retrospectively to all previous costumes, but the update will happen in batches. So we will be informed on Discord about this feature.
Oh, that's good. And from what I see here, I think I have read all the questions that people sent before.
Yes. So again, a huge thanks to everyone who sent the question. We really appreciate you being in constant communication with the community. And before we wrap up, Aurion, could you share a sneak peek of what is coming in September?
Absolutely. Thank you. Okay, so here's what I can share. As I mentioned before, we want to extend the utility of your NFTs. We started with a previous event featuring multiple NFTs, and now in the current one, we included the stadium for the second time. Well, what is next? A brand new event will start on September 4. For this one, the gym will be featured again with the protein shake. We'll also have the Ember Good Tavern. So that is going to be the next highlight feature NFTs for the upcoming events with the pancakes, which is something that you can also find in the diner. And I think it's pronounced the cafe, will be featured too with the croissant. And additionally, the Cataclysm costumes, those cute cats, will now include affinities for the cafe. So cats are finally coming to serve croissants to hungry VEXIs during the upcoming event. And for the second events of September, I will only say that the gym will be one of the buildings featured once more. Note that the event bonuses of the gym, as well as the affinity bonus from the VEXI, will be scaling down through events, giving you more ways to adapt your strategy for this. And along with that, we want to keep that logic from the upcoming events as well. So the next main building is also going to have multiple utilities through events. And yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So we have reached the end of our session.
Okay, we want to say thank you for everyone that sent questions. We received a lot of questions. That was very good. And keep posting also, keep the chat alive there in Discord. Sometimes someone have a question, but another player already have the answer. So that's also a good thing. And if you need anything, just ping us there in Discord so we can also chat with you. And we're gonna see each other in the next live stream. I think it's gonna be by end of of September in around 30 days. So thank you everyone. Thank you the team also for spending time to be here with us. And see you all in the next one.
Thank you. Thank you everyone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.